Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a hilarious tale of a group lost in a mansion. The subtitles, the gun vanished like a clown. Vera, desperate, donned her cherished swimsuit, hoping it'd save the day. She spotted a mysterious hook on the ceiling, wondering, is this for a dance party? She wanted to get some fresh air but ran into shirtless Bud, leaving her feeling like a kid in a candy store. Vera was drawn to his muscles and loosened her robe, but just then, the judge showed up. The strong Vera figured it was best to join them for dinner. Dinner turned into a silent gathering, with everyone hiding secrets as if they were competing in a silent. The sheriff jumped in, warning that the killer acts alone, so we must unite like a string of cherries. The judge began a tale of a strange murderer, unaware it was from a comedy horror. He claimed his killings were for liberation, and it sounded like an especially twisted therapy session. The judge reluctantly sentenced him, while the criminal chuckled like he was enjoying a cold beer. He smiled, as if the heavens themselves could descend, but he wouldn't bat an eye. Vera turned around and thought she saw her student, thinking, "Oh my, even you came to crash the party." Following no funny business, Vera went to her room, still a bit jittery. She tried to wash her face to distress, but when she looked down, her student popped into the room like a ghost. As she turned, she saw nothing, but a hand suddenly emerged from the sink, and the doctor's gentle face woke her up. They rushed over, but when asked what happened, Vera simply replied, "Beats me." So, they decided to drink together because, how could you fight ghosts without a drink? Just as they raised their glasses, the doctor realized the judge had vanished, ready for the disappearing judge act. The three went to the court, but the judge got sapped, turning their journey into a stand-up comedy routine. Seeing everyone's despair, they thought, why not throw a big party? The fun continued. The earlier fears disappeared like magic, and they were partying like there was no tomorrow. As midnight passed, they went to their rooms. Bud wondered, could she like me for being so handsome? Bud decided to knock on Vera's door, thinking, maybe she's in the mood for a warm hug tonight. But what he didn't expect was that Vera seized the chance to swing it wide open. When he opened the door, the chaos inside made Bud suppress his laughter. He thought to himself, forget it, he'll just team up with the sheriff to find the doctor. Yet at dawn, they were awoken by a knock like the seminar was about to begin. Bud exclaimed in surprise, "Oh wow, a gun has shown up on my bed." The sheriff began suspecting Bud might be the killer, thinking, you better not be pulling a fast one on me. He figured it must be a ghost at play, thinking, I can't let this guy get away with it. Suddenly he thought of old pirate tales, imagining, this fool certainly isn't a reincarnated pirate. Vera wondered, where's the doctor then? I better not mess up the whole plan. They speculated that with 7 people gone, the killer left a complete shadow behind. Bud proposed setting a fire for rescue, saying, this trick will surely make you famous. They began gathering kindling, only to realize they had no clue where the stuff went when they set off. The sheriff suddenly heard a noise, pondering, could there be a new plot twist? By the time Bud and the others noticed the sheriff lagging behind, they had already found themselves at the cliff's edge. What a falling cliff comedy. Vera felt something was off, thinking, this certainly isn't the party they planned. When they were about to light the fire, they found the supplies were missing, predictably ironic. Right after, Vera spotted a figure below the cliff, wondering, is that a ghost or just someone normal? They went down to check and discovered the doctor had transformed into a drifter of the waters. The two finally believed it was a ghost doing, and Bud immediately decided they needed a safe spot. Vera thought they should handle the doctor's body, so if anyone found them, they could prove their innocence. Bud reluctantly agreed, only for little details to spiral into big trouble. Suddenly, Vera grabbed Bud's gun and pointed it at him, panicking. Shouldn't you hand over your weapon? This is no easy situation. Everyone might be secretly plotting something. Vera was near a breakdown, believing everyone in the world was a potential killer. It was precisely at this very moment that she bravely recalled her innocent days as a tutor, silently thinking to herself, perhaps this is all just a big misunderstanding. She developed a bond with her student's mother and eventually fell for the uncle, but such feelings turned into a painful melody. It made her realize love isn't as easy to grasp in life as it is in the classroom. It turned into a sorrowful lullaby.